Okay, my first kiss was, it was horrible. Yeah, beautiful. Welcome back. So if you're new here, my name is Mide. So today I'm going to be answering questions that I put up in my community tab, questions that my viewers, my subscribers are curious about. So I'm going to be satisfying your curiosity. Okay, I'm going to be as honest as possible. All right, so let's get on with it. So the first question is asked by Fumi Wonders, and she asked, why Locs? Why Locs? So it is Locs because, like I said in one of my videos, that I have tried low cut. In fact, I tried low cut several times, most of the time when I was carrying my pregnancy, and then during that period I wasn't really concerned, but afterward I don't like low cut. I needed a kind of hairstyle that is not going to cost me a lot of money, that is not going to give me a lot of headache thinking about it, how to do it, when to do it, what time to do it, what time to spare for it. Do you get? Like, I needed something I could do by myself whenever I want to, and it does not require an extension, like it is not a must. And I went for micro locks in particular because I consider it to be more feminine. All right, so the next question is from Star Afrik. She said, what is your hair type and how can I know my hair type? So my hair type is 4C hair type. All right, and 4C is the type of hair that is kinky and tightly coiled. Okay, there are several types. Basically, 4C type of hair is tightly coiled and it is common among Africans. All right, the next question is asked by Halima Yaya. She asked, have you ever thought of relaxing your hair? The very first time I relaxed my hair, I was like around 10. I've been introduced to relaxer right from the time I was little, like very small, and I've gone through so many relaxer, and I usually go for super. Any type of relaxer that I buy, it must be super. So yeah, I've relaxed my hair up until 2019. Yeah. Yeah, I've relaxed my hair. Okay, the next question is asked by Star Afrik. Again, she asked, what is the best oil you have used for natural hair? For me, like, I have to be specific because people have their preferences. People have what works for them. Some people love to use coconut oil, some don't. I don't like coconut oil because of the scent. What I started with was olive oil, and olive oil does not really have scent, like nice scent. It's a type of oil that you could even use to cook. Okay, it's just that, I don't know, some people that are on diet use it, but it's also good for the hair. All right, it's good for your scalp. So I've used olive oil, I've used baby oil. Yes, the particular one I use, I'm going to put it up here, and I think I love that particular one best. Okay, I've not really gone through a lot. I just know that I don't like coconut oil, and olive oil is readily available to me, just that the scent. Okay, the next question is asked by Taiwo Space. She asked if I would give more video on natural hair. Like, I don't know, Taiwo, if you meant loose natural or natural hair as in locked natural hair. I'm going to assume that you are referring to locked hair. I'm going to give more video on natural hair, like locks specifically, because ever since I started my YouTube channel, my videos that are doing so well are on locks. All right, so that's an indication that that is what my viewers are interested in the most. Okay, so I'm going to give more videos on locks. Okay, the next question is asked by Jenny Lee. Hi Jenny. She asked, how can I gain more confidence in wearing my locks in the workplace and for meetings? First of all, workplace is a place where you get paid to work, all right, and such places are going to be having their rules and regulations which you must follow, and most of the time it's usually a formal environment. Aside from entertainment industry, if it is a formal environment, of course you're going to meet a lot of people that are stereotype kind of people that have little knowledge about laws. To be honest, you shouldn't get bothered with people like that if they are not the one paying you for the job. But the very first thing that you must put into consideration if you're working in a formal environment for you to gain confidence with your locks is pay attention to your dressing. If you dress well, nicely, that is going to draw people's attention to you and take the attention away from your lock, right? That does not mean that your lock, they have to look rough or untidy. Of course, you need to make sure that your locks are clean. There are different styles that you can rock in your workplace with your locks. So many of them. Okay, then another thing that you should pay attention to is your makeup. You need to make sure that your face is properly made up. Don't try on hair accessories. There are so many hair accessories that are going to make your locks to look so beautiful. All right, I'm not talking about cowries, I'm not talking about metal bead, things like that. I'm talking about the hair ruffle, bright beautiful colors. There are head wrap in Nigeria. There are so many head wrap that you can use on your hair, especially the ones that matches your outfit. They come with beautiful golden, silver, colorful brooch that you can rock as well. Then one other thing that you should also consider is that you need to be okay with yourself. You need to be okay with your look. You need to be comfortable with your natural look. There's a reason why you resorted to carrying your natural hair. A lot of people do not have the confidence to carry their natural hair, all right? And if you are able to do that, you look good with it, who cares? You need to do what works for you, and you need to know that you are a superwoman, exceptional person, a unique person for you to be able to rock your natural hair. So do it with confidence. Okay. Hi. The next question is asked by Tolu Olu. So she asked, did you learn makeup? How do you cope being a mom YouTuber? So Tolu, I learned makeup. Okay, I learned makeup right here on YouTube. When I started my YouTube channel, I realized that it is something that I would love to do. Okay, it is something that I would love to learn, and when it happened, it just happens to be an impromptu thing, something that I didn't plan. I wanted to make up for my video one day. My camera was on, so I just thought, okay, I want to see how my makeup is going to look like, because I use glasses, all right, and if I want to do my makeup, there are some of them that I cannot do with my glasses on. So I decided to shoot the video that day, and when I was done, I just uploaded it, and you won't believe it that particular raw kind of video got me a subscriber. When I got to know about it, I decided to just go on with makeup video. I made up my mind that whatever I learn, okay, whatever I am learning, the new things I'm learning, the new things I'm adding to my makeup kit, I'm going to be coming up onto my video and be sharing it with my subscribers. So your next question is how I'm coping being a mom YouTuber. Mom YouTuber, it's not that easy, all right? It's just that you have to plan ahead. You have to be an organized person, and naturally women multitask a lot, all right? So I usually shoot my video when my children are in school. After dropping them in school, I rush back home and shoot my video. between that period of 8 to 1 o'clock, I shoot the video, taking advantage of the weather, and then shoot my video regardless of whether the children are around or not. If I'm lucky there is light, I just put the TV on for them, they watch their cartoon, and I make sure that I tell my older children, nobody is to change this channel from 309. Okay, so that is how I manage. Their dad takes them out. I kind of find something to do at that particular period of time that they are not around. Like this video I'm shooting right now, nobody is around and it is weekend. Okay, so the next question is asked by Tolu. If you are to give just one marriage advice, what will it be? I'm not giving you one. I'm going to give you as much as I can squeeze it. Do not settle down with the wrong person. A marriage is still dealt to us parts. Despite the kind of things that are happening nowadays all over the world, the rate at which people are divorcing, that is not to say that marriage is not till death to us parts. It is, okay? You avoid someone that is manipulative, a toxic friend, a toxic partner, and a selfish man. Okay, even if it's a woman. All right, it is not a good character to have with you for life. Okay, and while you are courting, these kind of things, these signs are there for you to watch out for. Okay, I have one of my videos where I talked about signs that your friends are toxic or something like that, because it could be for man, it could be for woman. All right, in marriage you need to respect each other. Respect is reciprocal. If your man respects you, it goes a long way, and you should respect your woman as well. All right, this you should be a genuine friend to each other in your relationship, because if you think that you love him or her before you got married, this could either die or it could grow stronger. So you need to be considerate of each other's personality and try to accommodate, okay? Accommodate each other, respect each other, be considerate in most of the things that you do. That's my advice on marriage. The next question is asked by Bemi Kitchen. Okay, so Bemi says she loves my vibes. Thank you, Ugbomeh. That's been my challenges on YouTube so far, like on the platform or with YouTube generally. So I'm going to start with YouTube in Nigeria. Like, I think it's a general knowledge that the very first challenge is light noise. It is the most annoying thing in Nigeria when it comes to shooting your video. The next question is asked by Oduns. Asked, would you cut your hair for 500k? Like, you want to take away my freedom with 500k? No. Maybe if it runs into million, I can go bald for that and then grow it back. This time around, I'm going to be rocking sister locks, because then I'm going to have enough money to pay for initial installation of sister locks. So bring the money and let's get talking. So the next question is asked by Dami. When did you start your YouTube channel? And did you learn about Locs? I started my YouTube channel 2022, February 2022, I think on the 2nd. All right, so yeah, almost a year now. It has not been funny, mostly because I started without really knowing much about a lot of things. I'm learning on the go. Like, as I make one video, I learn, make another, I learn, and yeah, it's almost a year now. And then did I learn about Locs? Yeah, I learned about Locs. Went on Google. I used Google's search engine a lot, so that was where I came across Locs, and from there I saw a video that took me to YouTube, and from YouTube, I was able to see the virtual details on locks and how to start, how to maintain and all that. I didn't shoot my first video until February. Alright, so yeah, I learned about locks. I have some other questions that I just kind of put it towards the end because of the kind of question that they are. So the first one is, were you a virgin when you got married? No, I was not. I was actually into a relationship that lasted for the whole period that I spent in university, and when I finished, it did not result to marriage. Okay, so the next question is, if you had to start your marriage all over again, how many children would you have? Right from when I was small, I don't know like the reason, I've always had the intention of having just a child. Okay. Like, I came from a large family. We are like 7, okay, but I grew up with 5 of us, and I ended up being alone, you know, at some point. So I felt, okay, I wouldn't want to have a large family now. I think I would have gone for a child, okay, but the Lord decided to bless me with 3, and they are so wonderful. I have beautiful and handsome children, and I'm so happy. I do not wish that they were not here. I am happy that they're here, and I am grateful that the Lord gave them to me. The next question is, if not YouTube, what else would you be passionate about? Okay, like the kind of person I am, I'm the type that love to, you know, learn skills, so many things. I enjoy making things, creating things, cake, baking, some other things, okay? Like in my house, I have a toolbox. I'm the type of woman that fix bulb, fix plug, fix iron and all that. So I love skills, so I think I would have opened a beauty store. So that's what I would have done instead of that. Okay, so the next question is, what was your first kiss like? Okay, my first kiss was, it was horrible. Yeah, the guy, I don't even know what to think of it. Like, I was so irritated. Like, it was so different from what I was reading from Mills and Bones. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and I hope that I've been able to answer all your questions. And stay blessed, guys, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.